Right. Hey, everybody. I've missed being away again. We started moving on Friday afternoon and haven't stopped. I mean, my whole body from head to toe is like aching. We have like literally gone nonstop. My feet feel like, I don't know, I've been waiting tables for 24 hours the past whole weekend. But anyway, I didn't want to not have a call because I've missed y'all. And I've missed interacting. So I haven't prepared. Usually I try to prepare at least some bullet points and stuff. So I'm just kind of going on a tangent tonight. It probably won't be too long unless you guys have something that you want to talk about. But today is the 31st of May. So the very last day of the month, which it flew by, I feel like. And tomorrow starts a new month. And 21 Day Fix and Extreme are on sale starting today, which I always love when they're on sale because they're always the easier, I feel like, to help people because it's everything with nutrition, fitness, Shakeology, everything. So, if you want to run a 21-day group or whatever you want to do, obviously that's something that you might want to focus on this month. And again, we'll be doing sneak peek 2 weeks from, I don't have a calendar in front of me, but it'll be, I guess, the third. We usually do it the third Monday of the month, right? Or second Monday. Anyway, I'll post it in there. But anyway, I appreciate you all getting on tonight. And tonight we're going to talk about, and I feel like the reason why we're talking about this topic, about goal setting and setting a vision for your business, because it was about 6 months ago or 5 months ago, the new year. And we all kind of came in, if you were a coach when the new year started, with all these goals and all these goal setting, visions for your team and for your business. And maybe you've achieved them, maybe you haven't. Regardless, it doesn't matter. The point is, maybe you're stagnant right now. Maybe you feel like, well, I've been working really hard the past few months and I haven't reached the goals I set out for. And I think it's time for us to clean slate it and start fresh with goal setting, because if you don't have goals that you're continuing to try to reach every single day, month, or for the end of the year, you're just kind of chasing squirrels. So I started thinking about whenever I first became a coach, and my initial goal each month was Success Club. So obviously I think we all kind of shoot for that, but it was beyond that about 6 or 7 months in, because when I first started coaching, I really was like, I'm going to be an animal coach, and I really don't have any desire to be anything more than that because I can't achieve any more than that. That was my mindset. My mindset was, I'm going to add my 2 coaches and, a coach here along the way, discount, blah, blah, blah. That's great. Other people have success with Diamond, Star Diamond, blah, blah, blah. That'll never be me, and that's okay. I'm cool with that. I basically put myself in a box of boundaries and said, there's nothing that, I don't have to strive for anything. I'm out to help people, which we all are. That's our initial reason for signing up as coaches. Most likely is to better people's lives. That's a given. Now, your goals for your business may be different than somebody else's goals, but I want you all, because you're all on this call, that means you're taking time out of your Tuesday evening to be away from your family, to be away from whatever you normally would be doing tonight, because you care about your business, because you want to do something more with your business. So the fact that you're here shows that. So I want you to dig deep tonight, like dig deep outside of this box of this is where I'm going in my business, and take off any kind of, like I said, any kind of boundaries you have, and say, okay, by the end of the year, or let's say in 2 months, I want to be now I'm just using rank as a benchmark because it's easy to benchmark. I'm a coach now. I want to be a Ruby in 2 months. But then take it a step further and say, I want to be a Diamond coach in 2 months. Whatever your first initial goal is, take it a step further. Rip the Band-Aid off and say a hairy, scary goal and say, I'm capable. I know that I'm capable of doing this. I work hard. I love this business. So dig deep and know that you can do whatever you put your mind and your heart to in this business. It's just going to take the work, and it's going to take the heart, which you all have, and it's going to take the mindset that you can do it. So this is what, again, it was, I think 6 or 7 months into coaching, I decided to do Chalene Johnson's push, 30-day push. And she basically said, write down your goals every day and make them to where you're like, I don't know if I can ever do that, but I'm going to write it down anyway. And I remember I was an Emerald coach at the time. I was Emerald for, I think it was 8 or 9 months, when I first started. And I wrote down, I think it was 2-star diamond. I wrote down an X amount of people in my fitness group that I added, because I only add people who sign up underneath me as a customer. So it was, making that a goal that I wanted. I can't remember. I think it was 300 or 400 at the time. That's what I wanted. And that was scary to me. I was like, there's no way I can get that many people in my fitness group. There was a certain income level. There was a new home that I was like, that's never going to happen. There was this list of things that in my mind, there was no way I could ever achieve them. And every day when I went into work and sat down at my desk in the morning before I started my job, I wrote them down again. Write them down. They were that important that I would continue to write them down, and it eventually was embedded in my mind. It can happen. It will happen in time. It will happen if I stay consistent, if I stay, true to, what my goals are and helping people along the way. So, again, I actually wrote them down. I didn't realize I had. Leave my corporate job, retire my husband, which has not happened, but eventually should. Success Club 10 plus every month. So it kind of brought me to my knees a while back. I was going through and packing some stuff, and I found my list from a few years ago. And it was the list that I thought was never going to happen. This was my hairy, scary, bold, and courageous list of things, and I was able to check them off, and I was like, there's no way the old me was never going to achieve that. And then the consistent whatever was able to do that. Okay, so what all of that said is, no, whatever you want, you gotta write it down. And don't be shy. Don't be scared to make this big vision for what you want with this business. This business is whatever you want it to be. And don't be scared. Well, you can be scared of your goal, because it should be scary, right? It should be scary, like, oh, I'm going to be a bazillion star coach. I'm going to be Lindsay Wait, 15-star in 4 business centers. Really? 4 business centers? How's that happen? Anyway, she's a different beast, but all that said is just think outside of what you think you're capable of, and know that you're capable of anything and everything that you want if you're wanting to grow your business. Okay, getting a success partner, if you don't already have one, is awesome, because if you have goals in mind, you can go back and forth, keep each other accountable to whatever your goals are, and keep each other true. Because it's great to have these wonderful goals and these visions, but if you're not taking the steps towards those goals and visions, then you're not going to achieve them. So it's great to have them again, and then having someone say, did you, run a challenge group this month? Did you do your PD today? What did you get out of your PD today? Let's talk about your PD today. Having someone as your best friend, but also somebody who's going to push you and say, girlfriend or boyfriend, whoever, you didn't do what you're supposed to do. You have goals. And, having that person or people, it's even having like a few success partners is an amazing way to stay true to your goals and your visions. And usually it's fun to have someone that's kind of close to what you are both trying to achieve, so you can kind of help each other, challenge each other that way. And excuse me. Vision board. So I challenge every single one on this call, and anyone who's listening to the recording after we hang up, to create a vision board. And, you know, again, we did this at the beginning of the new year for coaches who were, you know, here on New Year's. And it's basically digging into your why. Why are you doing this? Again, outside of helping people, we all want to help people. That's why we're here. But what are your goals with your business as far as, you know, what do you want out of it? What is your why that you continue to, you know, do this every single day? It's not easy every day. We know that, right? This isn't peaches and rainbows and butterflies every single day. We know that. And we're still here because there's a reason why. And you need to dig into that why, and from that why, create your vision. Create your vision to say, you know, today was hard. People told me no. People didn't understand what I was doing, and they said nasty things about me. But here's my why. This is why I'm doing this. And again, your vision board can be, you know, financial. It can be something, just anything you want it to be, but have it multifaceted. I'm trying to think where I posted my recent one. I need to redo it. And if you guys want to share within the team page of your vision board, you can do it with like a different app, you know, or even, I remember my first vision board, it was, I can't remember if it was from Chalene Johnson's Push or was it another training I did, but I actually got magazines and like did cutouts, old school, and like taped them to this board. It was a mess. It was like, everybody had these fancy apps, and I'm sitting there with scissors and stuff, and I remember having like a diamond pendant on there for diamond. I want to be diamond, you know, and all this different stuff. But it's fun to really think about what it is you want and putting it in front of you, putting it on your phone. So every time you like pick up your phone, you have the vision. This is what I want. Seeing it every single day. And if you want to put it on your dashboard of your car, or on the bathroom mirror, or, you know, even like with fitness goals in your refrigerator. I mean, how often are we like mindlessly going in the refrigerator and eating something we probably shouldn't? Or, you know, putting your best picture of yourself when you were in a bikini and you thought, hey, I look pretty good there. And I don't look like that right now. Trust I don't. But anyway, you know, having the visual in front of you always is going to be a reminder of why you're busting your tail and why you're doing what you're doing. And let's see. So again, I'm looking at it a few times a day. And this is where, you know, we talk about personal development and like always talking about it. But this is where it creates your mindset to, you know what, I can do this. I can do whatever I want to do. And there's always negative chatter in the world, you know, in your head and yourself, you know, if you're not constantly trying to improve your, you know, positivity and stuff like that. So that's where, you know, when you're goal setting and you're trying to create a vision for your business, personal development, you have to do it. And we've always harp on it's not always equal to where you're at. If you need help with consistency, you're not going to read, I don't know, whatever you're struggling with and whatever you need help with, that's the personal development you need for creating your goals and your vision. So what else do we have here? Again, I'm so sorry that I'm all over the place, but again, it's reverse engineering. So if your goal is 2-star diamond by the end of the year, you need to reverse engineer what you need to do to actually achieve that. That means you're going to have to talk to people. You're going to have to invite people to this opportunity. That means you're going to have to help people that you bring onto your team to mastering your mean girl. Okay. I like that. Okay. Awesome. Thank you. Reverse engineering actually to how to achieve it. So again, if you wanted to just say reach 2-star diamond, once you reach 2-star diamond, you get to open up a second business center, which you actually duplicate yourself, which is the ultimate goal if you're wanting to business build, because that means you duplicate yourself and you're able to maximize the compensation plan. So that's always a goal that you want to reach for if you're wanting to, you know, really grow your business. But you need to reverse engineer. So that being said, you need to talk to more people, bring more people on, and then help the people that you are bringing on to help them succeed. So in this business, obviously, you can't succeed unless you help other people succeed. So work with people who you know who want to achieve things. We sign up discount coaches all the time. That's great. There's nothing wrong with it. But work with the people who have goals and find out what their goals are. Ask your coaches on your team, what do you want? What are your goals? Let's help you reach them. And then, just keep them, accountable to what they want. And let's see, be relentless in pursuit of whatever it is. Be relentless. Know that whatever it is you want in this business, you can achieve. So, wow, I really am. Does anybody have any? Does anybody want to share their goals? Does anybody want to share anything that's helped you with creating more vision and anything? Welcome, Courtney. I know this is your first team call. I don't want to call you out, but I wanted to welcome you for getting on. So, do you guys want to do vision boards and share them in the team page, or we can do I don't know. I feel like if you don't have a goal in mind, you're just going through your day stagnant, and there's nothing. You're still doing great things for your business, but if you have written down and in your head, this is what I want for my business. This is what I want for my team. I want to help my team get to this place. Writing it down every day and knowing it, keeping it in your head. This is what I'm going to have to do to actually achieve it. So I'm joining them. Yes. Okay. We can do a thread. Do I have anything? I feel like it's only 18 minutes. Let's see if there's anything else. I thought about doing, and I don't want to be redundant in our trainings and our groups, because I know that we'll do push to rank advancement groups, and then that'll last for about a month and then kind of filters off. But if you guys feel like you want to push outside of our team page, and if you've already done your training in the new training coach group, and you want something more, message me. If there's enough, if there's enough people who want to do something, then I can create something. We've got Summit coming up in July. There's a lot of momentum building up to that, with new programs that are going to come out, and there's going to be new products. I don't know exactly what they're going to be, but there's always something really, really exciting that comes with Summit. So really think about, our business is in a great spot right now, even though you feel like, oh, it's summertime, people don't want anything to do with this business, nobody wants to get their workouts in, which isn't true, because a lot of people are doing July 4th, vacations and stuff like that. So getting the word out that who wants to be fit in time for their July 4th party or whatever. There's always times in this business where it seems kind of like a lull, and right now kind of may seem like that, but think outside of that and think the positive side of, people still need this, and people still are, needing to probably get their health on some way, shape, or form. So if you do feel like there's a lull, just kind of think outside of the box and know that there are people who are wanting a change, and it's just a matter of getting in front of them and talking to them and sharing with them what we have. And all right, so I guess you guys, I know somebody else has something to say. Again, writing this stuff down is crazy, because I'm 4 years in here, and I'll find list of things, and I'm like, I remember writing that down thinking, this is never gonna happen. Because that's great for people who that happens for. I ain't never happened to me, but that's awesome. So don't don't think that you can't do whatever your heart desires. Don't put those boundaries on yourself. And if you haven't done Chalene Johnson's 30-day push challenge or whatever, I think it's free. It was free when I did it. It was incredible. Every single day she'll send you a message, and I'm guessing it's still available. And it really, really pushes you to get outside your comfort zone, number one, and number two, work towards whatever goals you have. I remember thinking, oh, whatever, this is going to be bogus probably, but I'm going to try it anyway. And I remember thinking, wow, my mind changed a little bit. Like there's a little shift in my brain from all of her 30 days. And in the 30 days, I think that was right before I went to my first event, which was the Success Club trip in 2013. And I had just hit Diamond. And again, that was never, ever going to happen for my business, ever. I was like, yeah, that's great. That's never going to happen for me. But it was the goals. It was working towards the goals every single day for 30 days. And okay. Next week we have Lisa Mo. Okay, let me see if I can say her last name right. It's very strange, last name. Anyway, she's a coach in my area. She lives in Atlanta, and she's super, super sweet. And this is funny because when I first met her and I came in contact with her, I thought she was, and I don't like to judge people, but I just felt like she was maybe a little snooty or better than everybody, because I knew she was, I think 10-star diamond or whatever, and she hit the Millionaire Club with Beachbody. So she had all these kudos to her name, and I just had assumed that she was a certain way. And we have a mutual friend. You guys remember Shanta Flowers. She's done a call for us, and we all love Shanta. Who can't love Shanta? She's, just a gem. But I actually became in contact with Lisa through Shanta, and I was like, oh my gosh, this girl is the sweetest thing ever. She just, just very genuine and loving. And every time I've come in contact with her, she's just goes out of her way to make sure that, whoever she's talking to feels welcome. And anyway, so she's actually moving semi-close to where we just moved. And so I reached out to her to see if she could do a call for us. And next week she's doing a call. So she went from basically bankrupt, horrible situation with her whole life and deciding to do Beachbody. And she struggled, the first however long when she first started. And now she's one of the Millionaire Club coaches. And you wouldn't know it just now, again, like I said, just knowing her, but she's going to tell her story. She's going to go through some different training stuff too. So next week she will be doing our call. So you won't have to hear me ramble about, gosh knows. But anyway, if you guys don't have anything, I'm glad y'all got on, and we have to do a picture. This is my new office. If you can't really see anything, I am going to do a video of the house once things aren't scattered all over the place. But it's going to take some time. But you sure you guys don't have anything? Courtney, usually our calls I'm usually a little bit more prepared, so hopefully you'll join us, even though this is kind of all over the place. All right, let's do a picture. Everybody smile. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, thank you guys for getting on.